As Louis Thomas said, the Earth is alive. We, as its inhabitants, are responsible for its study and safety. We are bound to this place often referred to as home, also scientifically called biosphere. The biosphere consists of all life on Earth and all parts of Earth in which life exists, including land, water, and the atmosphere. It is basically the whole planet and all the living things. Therefore, it is the job of ecology to study the biosphere. But what is ecology? Well, ecology is the scientific study of interactions among organisms and between organisms and their physical environment. In other words, it is the study of the interactions between biotic and abiotic factors. Biotic factors being living things and abiotic factors being non-living things. While speaking of biotic factors, or living things, you can't help but mention the classifications of organisms. It is divided into two very general classifications, the autotrophs and the heterotrophs. Autotrophs are organisms that use solar or chemical energy to produce their own food. Organisms like this are also referred to as primary producers. Some examples are any type of plants. Then, we have heterotrophs, which are organisms that need to consume from another organism. This is why they are also called consumers. There are several classifications for consumers, and they are herbivores, carnivores, scavengers, omnivores, decomposers, and detritivores. Herbivores eat plant leaves, roots, seeds, or fruits. Carnivores kill and eat other animals. Scavengers consume carcasses of other animals killed by predators. Omnivores' diet include both plants and animals. Decomposers break down organic matter, and detritivores eat the remains of organic matter that was broken down by decomposers. They are called detritus. Now that we have talked about the classifications of organisms, it is very important that we discuss the hierarchy of the same. You have probably heard this term already, but the order organisms follow in terms of who eats who is called the food chain. Despite the food chain is well known, there are two other graphs that represent the feeding interaction between organisms. First, we have the food web, a graph that represents all the feeding interactions between species in a certain environment. On the other hand, we have the ecological pyramid. This graph represents all the trophic levels and how energy is transferred from a trophic level to another. Another variation of this graph is the biomass pyramid. It represents the transfer of biological mass between trophic levels. Even though there are all these graphs, all of them have one thing in common. They all agree on the order. This order: producers, primary consumers, which are normally herbivores, secondary consumers, which are normally omnivores, tertiary consumers, which are usually carnivores, then decomposers, and finally detritivores.